everyone! Today we will start our series on how to learn anything fast. In case you don't know, my name is Sirinj. I've studied physics for 2 months and history only 1 month to achieve the maximum possible score in tests. So I decided to create those series to help you learn any academic subject within those short time frames. So let's get into it. Today we are going to talk about specifically pressure. Pressure is one of the most underrated problems in learning anything. So we will look at the causes of pressure, the effects of pressure, and what kind of solutions we can apply to get rid of all the pressure, academic pressure we have. Let's start with causes of pressure. What can cause most of the academic pressure we have that actually makes it hard for us to study? So I think one of the most obvious one is people around us. Our parents, our teachers, our peers kind of creates that pressure for us to achieve the best, to achieve that certain result that actually makes it hard for us to achieve that result. For example, our parents may say, so we are spending so much money on your studies, on your clothes, maybe whatever, and you should achieve that result for us to be satisfied. Next cause of pressure is competition. It can be healthy competition and also unhealthy competition. Unhealthy competition is when you try to compare yourself with someone studying the same subject and achieving better results as compared to you. So in that case, you should please remember that you are on different boats. You are on different boats. For example, you may have lots of other jobs to do, lots of other tasks to juggle with. That's why maybe you don't have enough focus, enough time, and enough energy to spend on that particular subject. But in fact, that person that you are comparing yourself with might have all those things. That's why maybe this person is better than you. So please consider that. That kind of competition, comparing yourself with another person, is not healthy. It's not healthy at all. In fact, you should compare you with yourself. How you were yesterday. Is your knowledge better than yesterday? If yes, okay, congratulations, you are succeeding. So the last cause of pressure can be perfectionism. I myself have suffered from this type of pressure a lot. For me, everything should have been perfect, everything should be the best. If I don't achieve that maximum score, my life goes to an end. But in fact, nobody cares about your score. You shouldn't actually care about your score. When you remove that pressure of being perfect all the time, you can actually find your way to study. You can actually clear up your mind to receive as much information, as much knowledge as possible. So moving on to the effects of pressure, we can talk about burnout. This is one of the best examples of what we can achieve with all those parents, pressure, competition, perfectionism. So in fact, pressure does more harm than good. Sure, it can make us to study more, it can act as a motivation, but in the long run, it actually harms our ability to learn, to grasp the information. That's why we may not achieve the desired result. Stress is another consequence of studying under the pressure. This can be as a form of loss of life balance. You may study a lot, you may study hard, 12 hours in a day under all of that pressure, thinking that you should perform the best, you should be the best, but in fact, you are ruining your life. Your communication, your connection with your parents will decline. You may start thinking that nobody understands you, and you start not attending to those important meetings with relatives and friends. You don't care about any other aspects of your life. You don't care about your health. As a result, you will have that emotional imbalance. You can easily be stressed out in that way. The last but not least, studies have indicated that students who experienced high level of stress, high level of pressure during their preparation to university or during their university years may carry these issues into their adulthood, which really impacts your quality of life as an adult. So now we have identified how serious the issue is, we can move on to solutions. First solution is, if you have the chance, please start early. Please start preparing for that subject. Start preparing for mathematics, IELTS, English, chemistry, whatever you are gonna study as early as possible. For example, from my experience, I've started preparing for IELTS exam when I was 8th grade at school, and that's why I had more time to study a bunch of different subjects. You cannot really study 3 subjects at once because your focus is limited. You can focus on only one thing or 2 things, but not 3, not 4. So start early, get that certificate, and the subject is done. Oh, maybe you don't have time to start early. So in that case, I have another solution for you. Time management. First of all, you should know your energy limits. When are you gonna feel most energetic? Or how many hours are you gonna feel energetic during the day? And plan your lessons according to your energy levels. One of the biggest mistakes I've seen in my life is that people try to study at night, even though it's not in their energy levels. For example, I'm a morning person, I'm an early bird. I would love to study in the morning, not at night. Night is for sleeping. It's not for studying. So people, when they are preparing for some kind of mathematics, physics, and so on, they try to study all night till 4 a.m., till 5 a.m. just because they think it's cool. It's cool to study in those times. Many people do that. Oh, they should also do that. But please, consider your own energy limits and act accordingly. So the third advice I can give you is that please eliminate all those energy leaks in your life. For example, it can be social media and game addiction. Those things just drain your energy. They take all of your energy, so you don't have anything to study with. You don't have any energy to spend on, to pour into those subjects. So how you're supposed to study? Second thing is lack of sleep and proper meal. It's very important to pay attention to your sleep schedule. It should not be like you sleep in the morning and you study at night, you play games at night. It should not be like that. We have our biological clocks, and acting according to that clock may help us to improve our energy levels. So we will have more time to study, more energy to study. And in that case, we can achieve our desired result, right? Toxic surroundings is another thing to consider. You may have lots of friends who do not study. It's completely okay. Not everyone should study in the world. But while you are studying, please distance yourself from those friends, from those people around you, because they have nothing to do with what you are doing. You can be studying the best, you can be getting good grades from a particular subject, but when you interact with them, they can also drain your energy. Fourth advice is probably the most underrated one: finding your learning style. By this, I mean maybe you are an independent learner, or maybe you need some guided material to follow. which one do you prefer and which one works the best for you? Personally, I consider myself as an independent learner. As long as I have the material, I don't need anyone to explain me some things, some rules, and some other stuff. I don't need someone who makes all those structures for me to follow. Maybe you are also in that category. And also, teachers play a very big role in our lives. Do you prefer a teacher who makes jokes, who's encouraging, who motivates you all the time? Or do you prefer a teacher who is actually strict and demands you more so that you can study more? Please identify which type of teacher suits you the best so that you can maximize your learning. Another advice I can give you is clarifying options. Which score do you need? What universities you are applying for? Or why you need that school? Why you need this subject at all? When you clarify your goals, when you clarify all the things around this subject, it will be much easier for you to maintain that energy and that motivation during whole time. So the last thing I can tell you in that topic is enjoy the life, enjoy the process. Yes, it's very important to consider all other things, all the beautiful things the world offers while studying. The world is never consists of only studying. We have a lot of things to enjoy in life. Please forget the idea that you will have the best life once you achieve that result. You will have the best life once you enter that university. Please forget it. Enjoy now. So that brings us to the end of that video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you have, please subscribe and press the like button. Your support matters to me. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.